I'm going to take you through a breathing visualization and then cycled breathing. So first, I just want you to take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, release all the stress. And I want you to ground yourself. So if you're sitting on the floor, touch the carpet, just feel it. If you're just sitting in a chair, rub the ground maybe with your feet, feel the texture of the carpet. What does it feel like? Or if you're on a wood floor, take another deep breath in and release. So first off, I want you guys to visualize an orb. So during this meditation, I want you guys to keep your eyes closed. I don't have my timer. To keep your eyes closed, and I'll guide you through it and I'll count you through it as well. So that your focus goes internally and isn't external. So I want you to visualize an orb of light traveling from the base of your spine, and it's going to be traveling all the way up to the top, bursting through your head. We're starting with a deep breath in. Now bring your attention to the base of your spine, the sacrum area. Visualize that orb of light down there. It's flooding your body in that area, healing. Breathe out. And release everything down into the ground. Take your hand, put it in on your lower abdominal area, below your belly button. Deep breath in. Imagine that orb of light raising up from the base of your spine to that area where your hand is right now, and it's filling that space in your body with healing, loving energy. And deep breath out, release. The hand is just the guide, so now move your hand up by your belly button area. Deep breath in again. Visualize that orb of light raise up to that area of your body around your belly button. It's filling that area with light and love and spreading and healing everything in that area that needs to be healed. Release your breath. Rub your hands together. Super fast, super fast, super fast. You're creating heat, generating heat between them. Now deep breath in and place both hands on your heart center. And visualize that orb of light moving up to your heart center. Feel the warmth and the love coming from your hands. Fill your heart with love. You're giving yourself a big hug. And release your breath. Now take one hand, pull it up to your throat chakra. Deep breath in. Visualize that light raising up from the base of your spine all the way up to your throat. And it expands in that area, healing whatever needs to be healed. Release your breath. Take your hand, put it to the back of your head. Deep breath in. Visualize that light raising all the way up through your throat to the base of your neck, the back of your head, and expands out as you release your breath. Now take your hand and put it on the center of your forehead. Deep breath in. Visualize that orb of light raising all the way up to your forehead area, healing anything that needs to be healed in that area. Release your breath. And that light expands out all the way around your body and back down into the ground. Now rest your hands comfortably by your side, on your lap. I'm going to cycle you through 15 breaths. When we do these breaths, you're going to place your tongue at the roof of your mouth. You're going to breathe in through your nose, mouth closed. Deep breath in, and as you breathe in through your nose, you're pulling the energy up from the base of your spine up into the top of your lungs, and then you're releasing your breath, all of it, out. No pause in between the in-breath and the out-breath, and the in-breath and the out-breath. We're going to do 15 of them, and you're just going to cycle through the breaths without any pause in between, but taking full deep breaths in and full release out. At the end of the 15th one, on your out release, we're just going to hold. Doing a breath hold. So you're not breathing in, you're not breathing out. You've released all of the air from your body, and you're just going to hold in that space. Then we're going to take another deep breath in, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. And on that deep breath in, visualize that light floating up from the base of your spine up to the top of your head, and we're going to hold. I'm going to count you on all of those. Starting with the first cycle, we're going to cycle through it 3 times. Deep breath in, fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Deep breath in. Let it go. Don't hold back. Pull all of your breath in, all the way up to the top of your lungs, then release. And again. Let it go. Deep breath in. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one, fully in. And let it go. Release all the air and hold. Simply witness. Notice how the energy feels in your body. You can feel it moving. It's subtle. Bring your attention into your body in that space between your organs and your skin. You'll see the blood pumping through your body with that oxygen that we just pumped into it. Releasing from your heart, traveling down your legs, down to your feet, around your ankles, back up around your knees and your hips. You're still holding around your abdomen, up to your heart area, down your shoulders, around your elbows. It's carrying healing energy around your hands, back up through your neck and your head and back into your heart. And breathing in, deep breath in and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Round 2, deep breath in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. With all you have, pull that breath in all the way to the top of your lungs, then let it go. No pause in between. Like a wave. It's pulling in and then pulling out. Deep breath in. And release. And in. Fully in. Let it go. 5 more. Pull it in. 4. Fully out. No pause in between. Keep going. 3, 2. Last one. Fully in. Let it go. And hold. Notice your heart is still pumping. It's pumping blood through your body, oxygen-filled blood through your body. And you're choosing not to breathe. You're the one who's in control. But your body's still thriving, living, pulsing. Just notice. Notice the feeling of the air as it brushes over your skin. Notice the stillness in your body. And deep breath in. Draw from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Last round, fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Fully in. Let it go. Keep going with all you've got. Like a wave, no pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. Fully deep breath in, fill your lungs, and let it go, release. 5 more. 4. 2. Last one, fully in. Let it go. And hold. Visualize a placid lake, very still. Your body is now emulating this lake, complete stillness. You can see the reflection of the sun off of it. It's like a mirror. Fully calm, fully present. Total stillness. And deep breath in from the base of your spine, pull it all the way up. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Let your breath normalize. Into a normal breathing pattern. But notice how much space there is now between each of your breaths. Still visualize that placid lake. Now from this place of stillness and presence, this is from where we can begin to create our future experiences. The brain doesn't know the difference between what it's imaging and what it's experiencing in a 3D world. That means from this reset point, this point of stillness, you get to create what your next moment experience is going to be. What behaviors do you want to stand out as you move into this day? What thoughts and emotions do you want to have fire and wire? What is your ideal? Not what you have experienced. What is your greatest vision for this day? What is the greatest version of yourself that's going to step out into this day? How do you want to feel? How do you want to respond? Take a moment now to create that. It's your imagination. It's your creation. You are the one who's in control. Attention to the sound of the Han drum. Just gonna sit here for one more minute. Feel each hit ripple out from your chest, from your heart, extending through your body as if a pebble was dropped into that placid pond. And the ripple carries waves of love. out into your body and expands out into the rest of the world. Picture it. And healing. And slowly open your eyes. Maybe move your fingers around, your feet around. Slowly come back into the world, this present world. How do you guys feel? Do you feel calmer? So the unique opportunity that we have right now with what's going on, the world being quarantined all at the same time, is that, love it, Olivia, is that there's a lot of unknown. Whereas in the past, there was always a lot of unknown, but we thought we knew because we had a plan for the next day. You have this meeting that day, you have this going on this day, you have a vacation planned for this day, so everything was planned and predictable, right? So it kept us in, it's easy with that to stay in a cycle of the same habitual patterns, the same emotions, the same thoughts that keep bringing us the same exact result. But from the place of the unknown, which is where we are right now, there's a lot of unknown. That's where you get to create. I love that. Totally got distracted by Mila saying she feels like she can actually finish her homework now. Yay! That was hard for you, Nisa. So what I found with doing the cycling breathing in that way is because it keeps my attention on something, and because, so normally we do 30 breaths. For this, I simply do 15 breaths. I do half of it. We do 30 breaths each cycle. And what it does is, for me, is it holds my attention on an activity. So it brings me into presence. And because once you're doing 30 breaths, it kind of creates this almost like self-created hyperventilization. Did I say that word right? Hyperventilation. Which brings me into alert presence, because I'm the one creating it, but it brings you into presence because you're experiencing the sensations in the body. And then once you go in from that into complete calm and stillness and not breathing at all and holding the breath, it forces me into a state of presence in a way that simply simply meditating and trying to visualize something doesn't. And on the heels of doing 3 sets of 30 breaths, and usually the hold we do is about 1:30 to 2 minutes. You guys were holding, by the way, your breath in between that cycles, if you were actually holding, for 1:15 without even thinking about it, without even stressing, because you did the breathing and oxygenated your body. But out of that place of unknown, we get to create what the next moment's going to be. So this is a golden opportunity to step into that person that what is that ideal version of yourself? To step into beginning to create the mind and emotions that you want to have cycle in a day. Does that make sense? That made sense in my head. So, thank you guys for joining. Tag a friend. I'm gonna post these, a couple of these meditations on my YouTube channel, which is simply Betty Okino. So if you didn't get to join in live, you can go there and do the breathing meditation. And tag a friend to join you. We're going to be doing this for the next, we're on day 2? 12 days. The goal is to create a momentum. And for that, for all of us to create a momentum coming out of this quarantine, but also at the same time stepping into our lives after that. My hope is that you continue doing this. And I've given a sort of format by which you can do it. It's easy to remember, and you can do it at any time at home. And my hope is that it helps create a greater calm within you and in your life. And, you know, athletes, the beautiful thing about breathing and meditation, that it goes across the board, you know? It's for the mom, it's for the dad, it's for the grandma, it's for the athlete, it's for the business person, it's for the teacher, it's for the coach, it's for the instructor. The only thing it can do is improve you. And for me, it's improved my life. I know a lot of people, I've had people say to me, and I've, you know, that you're just a happy person. You're just born that way. You're just a happy person. Ha! If you only knew the work. But I'm able to access more and more and more of that joy and that happiness on a regular basis because this is my practice and I do it every single day. And the more I've done it now, I've built up a momentum and it lasts a little bit longer in the day. So some of you who are doing this for the first time, you're gonna feel great for the next couple minutes, and then life will take over and all of a sudden you'll forget everything that you just did. And the goal is every time you start noticing that your emotions going in a certain direction or your thoughts going in a negative thought pattern, come back to your breath. Do it again. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose. I cycle 3 of them, usually, anytime I notice myself going in a direction. 3 breaths, in through your nose, out through the mouth. And that brings me back into that space, that conditioned space that I'm in right now. And from there I can move on and carry on in my day. And so that the moments that I'm experiencing bliss in my day are longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. So, thank you guys again for joining. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and you go forth into the world shining your light. Because the world needs it. The world needs you, every single one of you.